Welcome to another episode of Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs. I'm Cassandra Von Worsley, your inner leadership transformation expert here at Cassandra Von TV. This is a playlist designed to help you as an entrepreneur find your inner strength. Listen, entrepreneurship is not easy. It is simple. It is not easy. And so as we go on this journey together, as we build amazing businesses that transform lives, that create change, that develop people in amazing and brilliant ways, that allows us to impact our tribe, we too are going to need strength for the journey. We're going to need ways to really hone in and develop who we are and what we want and what we're here to do. So, on today's episode of Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs, I want to talk about something that a lot of entrepreneurs do and may not even know that they're doing it. And that is waiting for validation. I want you to sit with this for a second, because so many of us feel like we are confident or strong. We know what we want. We know what we're building. We know what we're doing. And yet we are hitting the pause button on making major moves in our business. We are hitting the pause button on truly, completely showing up in our space. We're hitting the pause button on launches, on websites, on starting a blog, on making a sale. We're hitting the snooze button on building an email list or having an email list and really reaching out to them and saying, you need my program, you need my services. We are sleeping in our businesses because we're feeling on some level like to be 100% us, to be 100% on, requires some validation from them. You know, when people talk about they or them, a lot of us as entrepreneurs are waiting for external validation to feel good enough, to feel worthy enough, to feel like we can fully go out there and be us. And I want you to think about that. I want you to ask yourself the question, is the reason why I'm procrastinating in my business, is the reason why I'm not taking certain steps, is the reason why I'm not showing up fully, I'm not being vulnerable and open and wholehearted, is the reason why I'm not tooting my own horn? I mean, as an entrepreneur, you've got to be the best at tooting your own horn. Is the reason why I'm not tooting my own horn because I'm waiting for other people to give me a pat on the back, and I'm waiting for other people to tell me it's okay to approve of myself? And I really want you to look at that in your business. Are you waiting for validation? Because here's the thing. There's no amount of external validation that is ever going to make you feel good enough to go full out in your business. It is an inside job every single time. And you procrastinating on going all out because you're waiting for some credential or approval or interview or podcast interview or launching something or even having a website. Why are you waiting to build your website before you start selling? Start selling the moment you've got something great to sell. Build the website along the way. There are tiny ways that we stall our businesses because we call it waiting to launch. We call it needing to get this, and this done. We call all of these things when the truth is we are sitting in the wings of our life and business waiting for external validation. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody can give it to you anyway. No amount of praise, no amount of pats on the back, no amount of telling you, attaboy, you can do it. Nothing will make you feel good enough if you don't feel good enough on your own. So uncover what this waiting for validation is really about. And if it's about your sense of self-worth and deserving, fix it. Fix it. Like, decide that you're worthy. Decide that you're enough. And I know that sounds simplistic to people who feel like, but you don't know. You don't know what I'm dealing with in terms of low self-esteem and not getting. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You are whoever you choose and decide to be. That is who you are. You will live into it. You will live up to it. You will take actions based on that identity. You always are the chooser of your identity. So if you think it's hard to change how you see yourself, it's hard staying with an identity that is not serving you. That's harder. That's harder. So decide who you're going to be and live into that. Decide who you want to be and live up to that. Decide who you really are and activate it, and stop waiting for validation. Do you know there's a tribe out there that has been waiting for you forever, for years? And the longer you postpone going all out, the longer you postpone them getting all the transformation they need. Yes, they might get it in pockets in other places. They will never get it anywhere else the way they're going to get it from you. So stop it. Stop waiting for validation. We are done with the whole waiting for validation thing. That is over. Do what you need to do. Stop waiting for validation. All right, everybody, I will see you on the next episode of Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs.